What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy MTG back at it again with another video. Today, I want to tell y'all my experience about Catfish. So, my friend, it all started one day. Me and my friend, we were just cooling in the basement. We were just bored as shit. We didn't know what to do. So, he was texting this one girl off this app, right? So, this nigga tells me that the girl is on his line, that like, she trying to fuck. And I was like, oh, for real? He was like, yeah. I was like, alright, yeah. What you about to do with that? He was like, shit, I'm about to whoop bang. I was like, oh, yeah? He was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, that's my boy. And he was like, oh, I'm trying to meet up with her. I was like, shit, ain't nothing else better to do. So I was like, alright. I drove this nigga to go meet up with her. Mind you, she's a senior in high school. So she was skipping her lunch to go see this nigga. To meet up with this nigga. But he graduated high school the year before, so it's not even on some statutory rape type shit. Like, it was just 1 year difference. Calm down. So I drive him to the high school. We wait outside for like 20 minutes. No sign of this girl. Then this nigga wants to tell me that this girl, his girl that he about to see got a friend. So I was like, okay. Cause I didn't know what the girl looked. I didn't know what her friend was looking like. He showed me a picture of her, of the girl that he was supposed to meet with. I was like, she looked decent. She looked alright, but I did not know what the friend was about to look like, bro. Like, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. That shit was a blind date. That shit was a blind ass date, nigga. Like, I did not know what the fuck I was getting myself into. So we waiting outside for like 20 minutes in the parking lot. These two girls start coming up towards our car. We seen them from far, and I was like, hey, is that them? He was like, he don't know. I don't know. I was like, hey, text them, and if she pick up her phone like she about to reply to the text, then that's gotta be them. He was like, all right. So he texted her. She picked up the phone. I was like, shit. At that point, they got closer so we could see their face. I was like, fuck. So then when I saw what her friend was looking like, when I saw what her friend was looking like, I looked at this nigga, I was like, what the fuck is that? He was like, he started laughing. He was like, what you mean? I was like, nigga, I'm dead ass. What the fuck you mean what I mean? What the fuck is that? He was like, bruh, I don't know. I ain't see what she looked like. I was like, nigga, why the fuck did you set me up with that? Like, the fuck now, nigga? Come on, you know better than that, bruh. You set me up with creatures and villains and shit. Don't set me up with no fucking, I don't even know what to call her, bruh. That shit just had me mad. Like, those girls did not look good at all. Like, the one he texted, she looked like a fucking shrimp. And then her friend looked like a fucking gargoyle. Like, those girls did not look good, bruh. That bitch looked like a gremlin. Like, I was like, fuck. I questioned my religion. I was like, God, why did you create these two creatures right here and call them humans? Cause that's how bad they look. Like, no bullshit, bro. That's how bad these girls fucking looked. So I was like, shit, alright, what are we about to do? Cause I ain't doing shit with them. And then I was like, nigga, we gotta abort this mission. It is not a go. So he was like, damn, bro, I don't even know what to do. So they get into the car. They got into the car too fast, bro. Like, we was trying to leave him right at the school. Because, like, the fuck am I supposed to do with you? You're ugly as shit. So we were supposed to leave him. They got in the car way too fast. I didn't lock the doors quick enough. So they got in the car. And, like, they wasn't trying to get out. So me and my friend, we just in the front seat. We like, alright. We drove out the parking lot. We texting each other, like me and my friend texting each other in the front seat, like what we about to do. So he was like, all right, let's just go to the park. These girls in the back seat. So we like, all right, we just go to the park. So we told the girls we're going to the park. The park is like 6 miles away. It was like a 15-minute drive. Mind you, they're still on lunch. Like, you know how in high school lunch is like an hour long? It's not an hour long. All right, I lied. But it's a period that's like 2 hours long with all 4 lunches in it. So they left at first lunch, and then so we're in the car. We're driving to the park. We get to the park. Oh, well, before we get to the park, I hear these bitches in the back laughing. Like they're, you know how you meet you know how you meet a girl and she like with her friends for the first time, and you meet her for, I mean, nah, she not with her friends for the first time, but you meet a girl for the first time and she's with her friends, and they're just giggling, and like they just, it's like they're talking shit about you, but they're not, but like they're joking, but they just like laughing and shit, and they both like looking at you and laughing and shit, but you know they joking. Nah, these bitches weren't joking. These bitches were in the back having a blast. They're just laughing it up. And then I look at my friend. I'm like, what the fuck are these girls laughing at? I'm like, y'all ugly as shit. You have no right to laugh in this situation. Like, what the fuck could you possibly be laughing at right now? So that's when we got heated. So I was like, bet. We went to the park. We was like, all right, we about to be right back real quick. We about to go get some water from the wreck. So we walked to the wreck. We act like we're walking to the wreck. The wreck is like on the right side. So we act like we're walking to the wreck. We walk up the hill. They can't see us anymore because we're at the hill. So we're at the hill looking at them at the park. And we're just like, shit, like how we about to get out of this situation? And this nigga was like, bro, just leave him, leave him. I was like, nah. Back then, I cared about people's feelings. I was like, nah, bro. Like, that's wild as shit. We can't just leave him like that. Like, that's crazy. Because we were far away from their school. And they still had school. Like, they still had to go back to school that day. So we were just like, I was like, nah, bro. We can't leave him like that. That's OC. So this nigga just like, leave him, bro. Leave him. I was like, nah, that's wild as shit. Like, we can't just leave him like that. How the fuck they gonna get back to school? Like, we were their ride back to school. They still got class after this. He didn't give a fuck. So at this point, I guess these two girls like got to their senses and then just started looking for us. So they looking, they walking around looking, and we see them looking. So we walk to my car and we hide by like, it was like 10 cars, all like in a row in the parking lot. So we're just hiding by the cars. And then like these girls, they was just walking, looking around. And then I was right by my car, and they see my ass, and they see me look right at them. And I just look at them, look them in their eyes. I was just like, and I was just like, fuck it. Ran in the car, started that bitch up. I've never hit a 2-point turn of reverse so quick, bro. Whatever that shit is called, 2-point turnabout, whatever that shit is called. That shit on the driving test, boy. I jumped in my car, hit that bitch on, right out the parking lot, sped down the street, went and picked my friend up, and then we just dipped. Like, to this day, I still don't know how they made it home. I don't even know if they did make it home. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know. They never made it back to school that day. I sure ain't take them home. No, we did. Like, the bitches had, these ugly ass, little bitty, itty, ugly ass bitches had the nerve to fucking laugh. Like, the fuck are you laughing at? Like, the fuck? You act like what? They were laughing. And I'm like, me and my friend, I was like, bitch. Like, okay. And that's that. We left their ass in the dust at that park right there. If y'all like that story time, go ahead and let me know in the comments below, and I'll be sure to get y'all back with some more stories, because we got endless stories. Like, we have endless. I just want to know y'all want to watch them, because I'll tell y'all all the stories, all the details, all of